Hello, my name is Eddie Tofpik. I'm Head of Technical Analysis and Senior Markets Analyst at ADM Investor Services International Limited. Here is your daily technical analysis of LME 3-month copper and aluminium. LME 3-month copper. This is getting silly now, very silly. It was another indecisive pattern yesterday to match the previous three we've had. That stretched for actually Friday last week. I still suspect the indecision comes from how the market is treating the lesser Fibonacci line at 61.8 of the whole of the 2022 move at 93.59. Overhead we have congestion at 96.06 that capped last week's actions, and then quite a wasteland, lacking resistances until we reach the 99.07 to 99.95 area. Meanwhile below, we have little support until the 38.2% Fibonacci line of the October 20 to March 22 move at 90.97. This lesser Fibonacci line held up the market 2 weeks ago. However, the key support below is the upper bull channel line, currently at 88.65 and highlighted in dark blue on my daily chart, and that's of the July 22 to January this year bull channel. This has been an excellent bull channel and it certainly deserves some potential targets for this pattern. Thus a primary target X would be in the 95.63 area and was almost reached last week, and a secondary harder to reach target X1 would be in the 99.83 area. So far today, well, it is lower, but it also looks like another indecisive pattern right now. If, as I had earlier suspected, this market was showing some evidence of cresting, then it's taking its own sweet time about carrying it through. LME 3-month aluminium. A hanging man pattern yesterday, though some may look at it as a possible bearish army, though personally I wouldn't. Hanging man patterns are interesting, as traditionally they are seen as a bearish reversal. However, the data indicates something like 6 out of 10 times they end up as bullish continuation patterns. So it'll be interesting to see if the market will follow the tradition or the data. One should also bear the following in mind when considering this. This market continues to get itself all caught up in the congestion levels that stretch from 25.63 below up to 26.75 above, specifically at the following levels: 25.63, 25.81, 26.08, 26.22, 26.50, 26.66 and 26.75. We have some more resistance at 27.18 and 27.53, but they look separate from these earlier ones. An important note now, one I've personally highlighted over the last 2 weeks' action. We've seen prices set up for a potential monthly key reversal. Thus, if we have a close on Tuesday the 31st next week, either over 24.92 or under 23.88, then we'd be on. Right now we are very much looking at a potential monthly key reversal up. So far today, well, a move either side of the close at 26.50, not testing the next overhead resistance at 26.66, nor the next support below at 26.22. Right now we are looking at yet another indecisive pattern, an indecisive spinning top. Thank you for listening. This short version broadcast gives essential market patterns and consequences. Please be aware of the risk disclaimer posted both at the front and the back of this broadcast. Copyright is Eddie Tofpik and ADM Investor Services International Limited. And here comes the final important bit.